Hi friends, welcome back to the P by Q series. Guys, I call this series as Predict the Unpredictable because once you understand the trend of questions that are coming in the UPSC prelims examination, you can yourself predict most of the questions if you are thoroughly covering the current affairs. So guys, today I have picked one theme which is the National Parks and Biosphere Reserve, and with few PYQs I am going to help you understand what type of questions are coming and what should be your way of preparing this topic. And I'm going to give you not just a scientific method of preparing this topic, but also I am going to give you 2 or 3 predictions for this year. Guys, so let's start. So what I have done is that I have picked a question from 2019 Civil Services Prelims Examination, and let us try to solve this question, and let us see what can we understand from the question, that what kind of questions UPSC is asking from this section. So let us read the question, guys. Which of the following, okay, are in the Agastyamalaya Biosphere Reserve? Okay, so option A says Nayar, Pepara, Shendurni Wildlife Sanctuaries, and Kalakkad Mudanthurai Tiger Reserve. Say, option B says Mudumalai, okay, Satyamangalam, Wayanad Wildlife Sanctuaries, and Silent Valley National Park. Okay, then option C says what? Kondinya, Gundla, and Brahmameshwaram, and Papikonda Wildlife Sanctuaries, and Mukund uh, Mukurthi National Park. Okay, and option D says what? Kaval and Sri Venkateshwara Wildlife Sanctuaries, and Nagarjun Sagar Sailam Tiger Reserve. Okay, so guys, okay, like first look, if you see, okay, it's a very factual question, and if you have not, okay, visited, if you're not from South India, if you're not visited these places, it is challenging to solve this question. But if you carefully look at all the options, you can easily eliminate uh, the 3 options and you can get the answer. Guys, let us see first option B. Okay, so option B says what? Mudumalai, Satyamangalam, okay, Wayanad Wildlife Sanctuary, and Silent Valley National Park. Guys, we all know that Silent Valley National Park and Wayanad Wildlife Sanctuary is situated in which biosphere reserve? It is situated in Giri Biosphere Reserve. Okay, so this is obviously eliminated. Option B is eliminated. Now let us see option C and option D. If we see option D, it says Nagarjun Sagar Sri Sailam Tiger Reserve. Okay, and we all know that Nagarjun Sagar Dam is in, okay, Telangana. Is in Telangana. So we eliminate this also. We eliminate this also. So this option is also gone. And when we see this option C also, if we carefully look, then there is Papikonda Wildlife Sanctuary. Papikonda Wildlife Sanctuary is there in Andhra Pradesh. Is there in Andhra Pradesh, because guys, it's a very important, okay, bird area. It is an important bird area. Okay, and it is a very important site as far as biodiversity is concerned. Okay, and if you are, okay, if you are like from South India, then you can easily eliminate, because Konda word, okay, comes from, I think it's a Telugu word. Okay, and you can easily eliminate from there. So you get an answer, because Agastyamalaya Biosphere Reserve, okay, is in Kerala. Is in Kerala. Okay, so you get the answer. Answer is option A. Answer is option A. But what mistakes generally students do when they solve the PYQs is that just they read the answer. Okay, they read the answer and they are very happy. Okay, but if you see what UPSC does is that next year what UPSC does is UPSC picks, okay, some of the biosphere reserve from these options, okay, options which were wrong previous year, and they frame new questions on them. Okay, and they frame new questions on them. Okay, so you can see the very next year, UPSC has asked, okay, 2 questions on, okay, the options which were wrong in the previous year. You can see here this question, if you can see here, guys, okay, this, okay, which of the following protected area is located in Kaveri Basin? Kaveri Basin, and you see here Papikonda is national park is there. Obviously Papikonda National Park is there in Andhra. So guys, this can be eliminated, this can be eliminated, so this can be eliminated, this can be eliminated. We are left with 3 and 4 only, and 1, 3 and 4, And we all know that Nagarhole, Satyamangalam and Wayanad, they are part of the they are part of the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. There are high chances that they are lying in the same Kaveri basin. So answer is 1, 3 and 4. Similarly, you can see here among the which of the tiger reserves, which one has the largest area under critical tiger habitat. Here the answer is Nagarjun Sagar Sri Sailam Tiger Reserve. Okay. Here guys, what I was trying to tell you is that you see, both questions are from the options which were there in 1 year before prelims question. So don't make just you read the answer, or you just read the uh, like the biosphere reserves or the national parks which are mentioned in the answer. The options are also very important. The options are also very important. Now, as I had promised you that I will give you a scientific method, and also I'll give you few expected topics. So let me first give you the few expected topic for 2023. So guys, in 2023, from the biosphere reserve topic, two biosphere reserves are important according to me. According to me, two biosphere reserves are very very important, and these biosphere reserves, two or three biosphere reserves are very important, and these biosphere reserves are first is Sundarbans. First is Sundarbans. In Sundarbans. Second is Cold Desert National Park. Cold Desert Biosphere Reserve. Sorry, national park I'm telling. Cold Desert Biosphere Reserve. Cold Desert Biosphere Reserve, and one more biosphere reserve is very important this year is the Great Nicobar Biosphere Reserve. Great Nicobar Biosphere Reserve. So you need to prepare at least these three biosphere reserves. You should go through the Wikipedia page of these biosphere reserves. It's very 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 important. I must say that at least one question I am expecting from these three biosphere reserves. At least one question. Let us see on 20th of May. Is my prediction correct or not? The next thing which I had promised when I started this video is I will help you prepare these topics. How to prepare this topic? So if you have analyzed the questions coming from this section, what you will see that questions can be either on biosphere reserve, or question can be on national park and wildlife sanctuaries. Wildlife sanctuaries. So if it is on biosphere reserve, then simple question will ask which of the following national park and wildlife sanctuaries are part of that biosphere reserve, or question can be asked that which are the biosphere reserves. Biosphere reserves are is situated in which state, or states, which state or states, or which is the largest biosphere reserve or smallest biosphere reserve. And this largest and smallest can also apply to the national park and wildlife sanctuary, which is the largest national park, which is the smallest national park, which is the oldest, which is the newest, then which state the biosphere reserve is located, or vegetation, what kind of vegetation is there in that biosphere reserve or national park, then what kind of mountain ranges are there in the biosphere reserve or national park, then what kind of rivers originate from the national park or biosphere reserve, or which of the rivers are flowing through it. Particularly, you need to be very careful about those national parks where the rivers are dividing the national parks into two parts. Can you give me a list of the national parks where the river is dividing the national park into two parts? Just have a look on Google, you will get the answer. Next, which of the following national parks are situated in the river basin? They can ask you some important river basin: Ganga, Godavari, Krishna, Brahmaputra. So which of the protected areas are situated in that river basin? This kind of questions have also come. Next, what are the kinds of tribes which living in the biosphere reserve? And last two questions apply for biosphere reserve. Is this biosphere reserve part of the man and biosphere program? Or they can ask you some special features of the biosphere reserve. For example, there is one biosphere reserve which is part of the UNESCO World Mixed Heritage Site. Can you name that biosphere reserve? Let me see how many of you can name the biosphere reserve. So what you need to do is that this entire data, what you can do is that you can put it in a table. You can prepare a table. Then name, state, rivers, tribes, vegetation, mountain ranges, special features in one line only. You try to fill this. and obviously this is going to take little bit effort. So what I have done is that for you I have prepared a list of all the biosphere reserves and national parks which have been asked by UPSC in the last 11 to 12 years, and also some important biosphere reserves and national parks which are important for 2023, and I will be sharing that table with you in my Optima program or in my Telegram channel. Please wait for that. And in future, if you want me to bring out such videos where I try to simplify your preparation, okay, so you see here that if you start reading everything, okay, without a proper methodology, without a proper strategy, then guys it is very okay, it's very what to say, you have to mug a lot, you have to remember a lot. But if you make this table, then just one glance, okay, you have to do one glance before the exam, okay, one glance before the exam, and I can tell you that you will be able to recall most of the things. Okay, one glance, if you see this, okay, suppose what you have to do is that all the western ghats, okay, protected areas, you make one list, okay, suppose 7 to 8 1 8, and eastern ghats, okay, 4 to 5 1, okay, or like this you make a table, and then on the northeast you prepare again a table, and then the western Himalayas you again prepare a table for that. So 5 tables, and I can tell you, if you can do this exercise, or if you go through the table which I have prepared, which I will be giving in my Optima notes, I can challenge, if you prepare like this, you will not miss any question, because I have analyzed last 10 years questions are coming either on the river, or on protected areas, or on mountain ranges, okay, or on some special features. Okay, so guys, I hope you like the video. Okay, please subscribe to the channel. Many of you are watching, but you are not subscribed to the channel, guys. If you subscribe to the channel, you will get the notification whenever I upload the videos, and I can tell you that for the next 190 days I'll be coming out with regular videos. And guys, the support which you give, okay, encourages analyze the PYQs strategically and give you the real, okay, advice which will help you to crack the prelims examination. Guys, I can tell you that whatever I am sharing with you is from my own experience, okay, from my own experience of cracking this exam 6 times, okay. So I have a fair understanding how UPSC frames question, what is the trend, in which direction the paper is moving. And guys, I can tell you, if you use this, okay, if you use this trend, if you use my advice, it will really simplify your work and it will optimize your efforts. So thank